It's time for Dodger baseball.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a three. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, he's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will into the windup and the pitch.
For the Yankees.
Now here's a ball skied down the left field line.
Starlin Castro.
Kendrick will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Chase Headley hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Cold strike 0-2. Here's a high pop-up.
You go. Ball, I got it.
Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One down.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Aaron Judge is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in 1-5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fouled back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chase Headley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Aaron Hicks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is. Here's the DH, Billy Butler. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. He's through 8. Now the beautiful views of
leading off the bottom of the 9th inning.
Chase Headley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Aaron Hicks is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Hey, we got 1.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher,